going on, friends? Gonna play some Fortnite, which I'm horrible at. Some of these things are crazy, man. I guess these are maps that people make. Yeah, well, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna go back and do I would love to say that I know what I'm doing. I don't. It's a no build. That's what I want to do. No build. Zero build. Let's go. Battle Royale. There we go. Yeah, this is where we're at. You see that I don't play. Look how basic everything is. Usually whenever this is played, or if anybody sees us on, it's one of the boys playing. It's not me. Because I am not good at this at all. But they love Fortnite. Which I guess all kids love Fortnite, right? Let's go. I tried streaming this the other night. Play it. And it was taking forever to load. It's like darn near 20 minutes to even get into the game, which is crazy because I have decent internet. I've got fairly decent internet. I've got pretty expensive internet. That was like weird. That wasn't like a weird flex. I was just saying that I feel like we're getting burnt on our internet, what we're paying for what we're getting. And this computer's hardwired in. So I don't understand why it takes so incredibly long. Who knows, man? And it could be a Fortnite server, or or just the Fortnite game itself. I don't know, because I did a speed test the other day and it was fairly decent. Let's see. My kids keep trying to convince me to get all these crazy skins and like do all these different things. I'm like, no, I'm good. The only one I'd be interested in is maybe like Ninja Turtles or Batman, if they ever brought Batman, or the Joker. But that's about the extent of it, man. I'm not worried about different skins or weapons you can buy or all the crazy stuff, because it gets out of hand, man. Like, these kids act like it's crack sometimes with these, these V-Buck cards or whatever it is. Yeah, they're like, can I get some V-Bucks? They're all about it. I remember seeing a meme, if you've ever seen it, there's a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's supposed to be like a crackhead, and he goes and he's begging his mom for money at the door. He's on the other side of the door with it closed, like sad crying. He's like, please, I just need some money. But the meme is him saying he needs V-Bucks, which I thought was hilarious. Oh, there's nobody behind me. I don't know, man. Like I said, this is a cool game. You know, I was playing PUBG and all that stuff beforehand. PUBG was fun. I got burnt on PUBG. Like when it first came out, I went to a GameStop and I didn't realize it was free, and I paid like $40 freaking for it, and it was a case, and I ripped the case open and it had the, oh my goodness. It had the code to download it, so I paid for it, which silly goose, all right? But I had no clue. I didn't know. My older brother did it too. We were both idiots and didn't pay attention. Yeah, it was like $40, I think, man. And it was for PUBG, and it was just the download code. So we paid for it when we could have got it for free. Not knowing better. Remember, I thought it was super cool, man. You get helmets and you put a pan on your back as a shield. You know, like a cast iron pan. So I don't even know if people even play that anymore. And I left that alone and started playing Apex Legends. And that became a pay for play with everything, man. Like, you wanted this, wanted that. I mean, people are dumping all this money into it. Just not my speed. Can't do it. Sorry. But I gave up on that too. And I was going to play that tonight. And it's telling me there's like 4 updates or something crazy, you know? That's a nice pistol. I used to love Call of Duty back before it was just over the top crazy. It's all like, it's just a money grab, you know what I mean? But Call of Duty back in the day used to be awesome. I remember the dual pistols. I'd have the dual pistols, and then, you know, you do the knife, the panic with a knife, and you know people get so mad at you for killing them with that knife. But like, I remember Medal of Honor on PlayStation before Call of Duty. Medal of Honor was my jam. I loved it, man. Obviously, it didn't have multiplayer and all that fun stuff, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, man. Medal of Honor was amazing. And it was like nothing else, you know? Okay. Let's go back to the weapons, to the pistola, until we get something else. Yeah, I don't understand how some of these guys get so upset. You know, the one thing that kind of killed it for me with the Call of Duty was like the quick scoper guys. That's what they call them. They wouldn't even be looking. They wouldn't even be looking at the screen, and they would shoot you, and it was like, come on, dude. You know, blind scope. I'm like, what do you mean blind scope? What are we even doing right now? But they would do, they like jump and do like a flip in the air while they sniped you. I'm like, come on, dude. And then, like, I remember playing with a guy, and he was like, well, I guess you don't know that there's aim bots. I was like, I don't know what the hell that is. I just want to shoot stuff. What are we talking about? Aim bots. Yeah, some of these guys take it too seriously. I do, however, really enjoy. There's some dude. There's a game called Rust, and this dude plays it. I follow him on Instagram. I don't even know his name. He has a really funny accent on purpose. He's always singing, and like he breaks into like people's bases, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll give you back all your stuff if you say pretty please." It's hilarious. Smash and grab. It is truly hilarious. What? Yeah, no, he like makes, he like harasses people. Essentially, he like steals their stuff. And they're like, yeah, you can't, some of those people take it so seriously, man. They're like, oh, this is a, you can't shoot people here. You can't take stuff from people. You can't. And he's like, well, I'll give everything back if you just say pretty please. And, you know, people get mad. It's actually hilarious. I enjoy watching him. Because he's just trolling people. I mean, he's not being a total turd or anything. But I'm sorry, sir. It's actually really funny. And people are so crappy and mean. They're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We need to make that not happen. This dude's flipping my car and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. No, it's funny because people are like, you don't have permission. I'm going to talk to the admin. I'm friends with the admin. It just crazy stuff. I'm like, we do realize though, this is a game, right? Like, when I get murdered while playing this, I'm never like freaking out. You know what I mean? Because it's just not that crucial. It is not that crucial, man. It's a game. Same thing I tell the boys, like they start freaking out and screaming and yelling. I'm like, guys, it's a game. You'll be alright. This dude, I don't know what this dude is doing or who he is. Dude, how is he doing that? That was pretty cool. I don't think that was a real person though. I think it was probably like a bot or a computer, because he didn't kill me. It's the small things, I guess. But this dude here, what is this dude doing? He's like doing these weird, like, all right, let's go. Let's see. It's nuts, man, because like I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of running around and shooting people and shooting things. And there's people that are like really invested in this. And I'm not knocking them. Like I'm not knocking you if that's your thing. I just I don't know. What does it start off with, like 100 people on a map, right? And the map gets smaller. So 46 people left, which is crazy. Let's see. I don't really know where I'm going. I do know I want to stay out of that storm that's right there, right? Let's see. Something tells me I probably shouldn't be driving through here, though. I feel like I'm really doing something wrong. Like I'm driving through a college campus. Terrifying. What is this? Okay. I don't know what that did, but I'm sure it was cool. Right? I'm sure it was cool, whatever it did. Oh, there's the wall, so that's the storm. We want to stay away from that. We want to stay far away from that. I have his, this dude's outfit. He kind of looks like, what's the guy? He reminds me of the guy that played Ken on the Barbie movie. I can't ever think of his name. Higher ranking to open a box. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, what is that guy's name that plays Ken? Ryan Reynolds? No, not Ryan Reynolds. That's Deadpool, I think. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I say y'all like there's people watching. Yeah. It's funny as I, you know, we post stuff on Instagram, and I had somebody, I posted a picture or something on Instagram, and it was, I mean, I thought it was cool. It was a picture of like a long shot of all these arcade machines. And we went to an arcade that shut down, and we were there for the last day of business after like 5 years. And I just thought it was a really cool photo. And somebody was like, I don't know what you're expecting. Something along the lines of like, you're expecting too much by posting. There's so many people that are doing the gaming thing. Good luck. And I was like, oh, okay, well, it wasn't really my, oh no. I wasn't, you know. I'm such a dummy. I didn't realize that I was actually in the eye of the storm. Yeah, no, but he just super turdy, you know. Like, here's the thing is we started doing this not because we were trying to, you know, be famous or make money off of it, or it was just a way for us to hang out and spend more time together, you know, and do something that we all really enjoy. There was no attempt to make money or to be famous, or, you know, we didn't think we're going to be like large streamers online. I mean, none of that. It was just for fun. So the fact that people are so bitter about us just having fun is crazy to me. Yeah, he's like, yeah, good luck. You missed your mark by a couple years. You missed the mark by a couple years is what he said. And I was like, well, I wasn't trying to. We were just trying to have fun, man. You know, and our YouTube channel hasn't really grown, and like, you know, but we're fine. We're enjoying it. We're enjoying the whole process of it. But yeah, he was super just, I hate to say mean because it sounds very childish. He was mean, but yeah, it was just for no real reason. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people just have a chip on their shoulder, and he did apparently. But I didn't reply. You know, I was talking to my buddies, and it kind of, you know, upset me because I saw the message, not my kiddo, and I was like, you know, so that really made no sense to me. And he's like, dude, he's like, some people are just angry to be angry. That's how they survive. You know, some people are just mad to be mad, and that's all they know. And that's how they live their life. And that is sad. That is a horrible thought, man, to think that, like, that's your go-to 24/7 is just being upset or being mad at people for things like that. You know, things that don't really matter. And I was, like I said, I was upset, like, because, like, my boys are very sweet, and they, you know, they want to joke around and laugh and, you know, have a good time, and, you know, they put their little hearts, no matter how misplaced they might be sometimes, into everything they do. And you know, I would have been super upset if my kiddos would have seen it, and that would have altered their thought process on it. You know, or it would have stopped them from doing something they enjoy. Because there's those people in life, man, they'll take your joy from you, the things you love doing, the things that, you know, you might want to try doing, you know, they'll take it away from you. They work really hard to make you miserable. And I don't know if that's just because they never had anything, or they weren't good at what they attempted or tried, you know, because I don't want to say that, you know, because there's some people that are miserable human beings that are very successful, but I also know that a lot of them aren't very successful. Ooh, friends, I thought I was. Are these real people? Or are these bots? Because they're not hurting me. I know, like, so it sounds like I'm being like, dude, they're not affecting me at all. But like, my assumption would be like they'd have torn me up by now. So there's people right there. Yeah, so like I said, I know there's very successful people that are just miserable individuals, and that's sad for them, you know. But oh my gosh, what is that? But even playing like stuff like this, like when I played Call of Duty and stuff, I wouldn't do the chats just because, like, can't do it, man. I can't. 7th place. I don't know what that dude was crazy. He was all over the place. I mean, 7th place is good, I guess. Let's play again. It's Carnage. He was just, he's doing all that weird, like, floaty, yeah. Just stop my thing. Yeah. So like I said, with the whole chat thing, man, I don't, not a fan, man, because I hear some of these kids, and I couldn't imagine being mean to some of these kids. Because, you know, this is all they have. This is all they do all day long. And, you know, they get super angry and super upset. And all it takes is me to say one super mean thing, you know. I hear they talk, you know. It's funny because it's actually running really smooth. Load times aren't horrible. You know, I question this photo. It's very Jurassic Park, like futuristic Jurassic Park. Remember the girl? She was in like the kitchen on Jurassic Park, the first one, and she was hiding behind that counter. And the raptors came in. I think they were raptors. You hear this fool yelling in the other room. Playing. I don't know what he's playing. He's playing Roblox or Fortnite. He's got this little buddy that he plays with. And I'm like, his little buddy can't have parents. Can't have anybody that watches over him. There's no way. Because he is up till like 1 or 2 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. He'll be texting, you know, my kid will be asleep. And he'll be getting text messages from this. That's horrible to say. I'm sure he does have a family. It's summertime. I'm just being a turd. But the kid will be sending text messages at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, trying to get my kid to, you know, wake up and play, which is crazy. And I get it, man. It's summertime, right? I understand, but that was hateful. I didn't mean that. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. I volunteered for a field trip a while back and got to meet some of his little buddies. And these kids are crazy, man. Kids today are nuts. Yeah, but his little buddies were crazy. What's up, buddy?
You playing?
What are you playing?
Playing Roblox.
Yeah, playing Roblox.
The software camera's back.
I guess. I haven't used it yet. I just picked it up.
Yeah, you can smash attack.
I just came in 7th place.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you can smash attack.
Say hi.
Hi. You can smash attack, and you can also use it for good mobility.
Yeah.
Are you going over there?
I guess, man. I'm just
If you get A rank, then you can get a new weapon. It's either cheerleader or pom-poms.
I don't want pom-poms.
It turns you into a beast. So
I don't know too many boys that have pom-poms that are beast, buddy.
Like, it's a weapon that if you like use it, then you just turn into a beast. Good luck, round. instead of shockwave hammer too.
Yeah.
Probably have to pick up that pump.
I don't like the pumps though.
Or you can use your shockwave hammer. Have you used the shoot button and it goes crazy?
Oh, what was that? Why did I Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter.
It just makes you fly. So you can know.
We're gonna go to a different section, bud.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna ask, whenever you're done, can you help me and my friend? Because we need help killing the boss.
Oh, okay. You see what I'm saying? Crazy. Him and his little buddies are insane. And it's fun. Because... yeah, no, his little buddies are nuts, man. Little third graders are crazy. Alrighty. Yeah, man, I don't know. I listen to some of their conversations and they're like, no, you can't do that because that's not a so-and-so firearm. I'm like, what do you know about firearms? Video games, man. Video games. I grew up, you know, I was lucky I got Mario and Sonic, and yeah, these kids are all amped up on Fortnite. Oh my goodness, buddy. Oh, that a cartoon killed me. What's up?
My friend is asking, and so he's a YouTuber, and his mom said she'll probably be okay. I think with this, but I'm making sure if you can do this, if you'll be on like the phone and the phone will be right there. He wants to play like a match of Fortnite while we're recording. So.
I don't know what you mean, buddy.
So like he's a YouTuber and
okay,
we're YouTubers, so he wants to do a round of Fortnite.
Okay. See what I'm saying? Crazy kids, I don't get it. I don't get it. These kids are these kids are crazy. He's trying to convince his little buddy to hammer in the background, talking about convince him to get you road blocks, bucks. What? Man, it's 12:30. So I start my day at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. and then I get to the gym, go to the gym for about 45 minutes and go to work. And then I just kind of run all day until I just pass back out. Oh, there is a bat. It's not a Batman I want. There is a Batman. I don't want to dance with you, weirdo. I'd like to go through and see what all characters they actually have. This is actually really cool. Yeah, Fortnite, man, is I played it for the first time probably about 6 months ago for the first time. I've probably played it a total of 5 times, but it was about 6 months ago for the first time. And I saw these kids building stuff and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I just want to shoot things. because my attention span is horrible, and I'm not gonna sit there and build stuff. And I'm just not gonna do it. Sorry, buddy. No, we're kind of on the same. We're kind of on the same page with this whole being unprepared weapon-wise. Yeah, I didn't want to build, and then my kid was like, "Oh, you don't have to. You can do 0 build," and I was like, "Sign me up. Let's go. This is cool." So I don't play it very often. Like I said, I've probably played a handful of times, but the 0 build is the way to go for me, man, because I just don't have it in me to sit there and build stuff. Now, my boys, they do. They love it. I can't do it. My attention span. Eye-hand coordination. Dude, I tried playing Minecraft a while back with them. We went and saw the movie, and I knew what it was. I've seen them play before, but I was like, yeah, man, I'll try it. Horrible. It was horrible. I could not do it, man. Minecraft, it's cool. It's a super cool concept. I think it's amazing that you kids can build and use their imagination and all that fun stuff. But dude, it spins and moves so fast and everything looks the same. I thought I was gonna have a stroke. You know, they don't get it because their little brains are, you know, I say little brains. I mean, it's not like I was being hateful, but the way they process things is very different. And yeah, I didn't have it in me, man. I tried. Like I said, I wish I could get into it. I just couldn't do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna get smoked. I already feel it. Oh, this dude's just sniping at me. Yeah, see. Look at that. That's cool. Hey, you know, is that solid snake? That's what I was fixing to say, dude. My man's wearing Crocs. Solid Snake is wearing Crocs. I was fixing to say Solid Snake would be another cool character. Man, I love Metal Gear Solid, dude. I wish they would remake the original Metal Gear Solid. I would be all for it. Only you can prevent V-Bucks scams. Do not share a password with third parties. What? That's a thing? Just scamming kids out of V-Bucks? Okay. People are crummy, man. People are so crummy. Scamming. I know my previous Steam account got hijacked. Well, it was crazy because they got into my email and everything to do with my email, but Steam, they got Steam and only had like 15 or 20 games in Steam at that point. And they weren't like, oh my god, that's an amazing game. I think like the coolest game I had in there was Resident Evil 7. That was like the coolest game I had in there, and I had like one of the newer Mortal Kombats, but a buddy of mine bought that so we could play together for me. And but they hijacked my Steam, and I was so upset. But the thing is, I didn't know for weeks because, you know, I'm a human being and an adult that has a job, and I don't play video games every day. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with if that's what you do, but I don't. And by the time I came back to Steam, I went to log in and no login. Told me my password was incorrect. What the hell? You know, so then I get looking. I'm like, what's going on, man? And I put password. And like, is this the email associated with it, you know, to reset it? And I was like, nope. And then I called Steam and they're like, yeah, sorry. You know what I mean? Like, dang. Yeah, they were like, yep, sorry, you know, should have done your, you know, 2-step auth, you know, protect yourself and your property, but I didn't. And I was upset, man, but, you know, the fact that there's those people that's what they do, they scam people, is crazy to me. You know, I used to say that I respect somebody that could rob me with a pin more than I do somebody could rob me by gun, because at least, you know, pin requires some effort, but that's not even true anymore. You know, you got all these forums where people are giving everybody's passwords, and, you know, AI's helping people do these things, and yeah, I don't get to scam people, especially out of V-Bucks or Robux or whatever. Because I think it's a card, right? I'm sure you can get online and purchase them too, but for the most part, I know like the boys always get these cards, and they scratch it off or whatever, and has the information, has the number they put in. But I don't know. I couldn't imagine scamming, especially some kids. Special place down below. I'm not talking about Australia, you know what I mean? I could be wrong, but I'm probably not. I'm a firm believer in karma. Stuff like that, man, is a first class ticket, you know? Especially kids. If you're gonna steal from kids, you're a horrible human being. I want to I want to figure out how to set up so I could see the chats if there was. I mean, there's no chats obviously, but I wish there was a way to make this more interactive with people and to find, you know, not new followers, but new friends. Because that's, I mean, I always say it, hey friends, like, that's really how I look at it, man. I don't care about followers, but you can always have friends, you know, have people that look forward to seeing you stream something, or look forward to something you might say, or, you know, they have a crummy day, they tune into your channel, or they text you, or, you know what I mean? It's always good to have a friend. One of the people I consider to be one of my closest friends, sounds so crazy, but I've never met him in person. Just on games and chat rooms and stuff, I've talked to him, and he's always super cool, and he's like, hey man, what's up? How are you? You know, he'll send me a message if he didn't see me online for a while or whatever. You know, and I gave him my cell phone number, and I was like, yeah, man, reach out, you know. Jazz Jackrabbit, how cool is that? If you don't know about Jazz Jackrabbit, you're missing out, buddy. More Jazz Jackrabbit. No, but like I said, I've never been in person, but like, There's been times, dude, where I've just been having a rough day and I hop on to play a game and he pops up and he says something crazy, you know, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, you know? And that's kind of what I want to do with this. That was mine and Parker's original plan, was just to have to build a community and, you know, share conversation and just have a good time, man. Because people take things too seriously. And that's not what we want to do. We just want to hang out, have a good time, and joke and laugh and talk crazy. But I want to, I have a, I want to set it up to where, like, we want to set it up, we've been talking about it, to where, like, you know, there's a chat area where people can chat. And that way we can communicate with people back and forth. I don't know how to do that, but I've been watching some YouTube videos and stuff, trying to figure it out. It's just difficult. My brain does not process technology. But I think it'd be cool, man. Because there could be those people that don't interact with anybody else, or, you know, like me, man. I'm in my 40s, man, and I don't have time to go out and make new friends. I know that sounds so silly to say, but I don't. And I don't have time, and that sounds super hateful. Like, I just don't have I don't have the want or the time for it. But I don't. So if I can get online, you know, go back and forth with somebody, that'd be ideal. You know what I mean? Make new friends, man, new connections. That wasn't a real character. Oh, that's not a real character either. Okay. Well, I feel super silly. No, man, I just think it'd be super cool. If anybody is listening and knows how to do that and would like to walk me through that, I'd be highly, highly appreciative and thankful. And if not, I understand too, because it's probably very time consuming. What's up, bud?
Oh, you streaming?
Yeah.
Hi guys. Are you showing them how trash you are?
Yep. That's exactly what I've done.
Oh.
What was that?
That was a boss. If you beat it, you get good loot.
I have crappy weapons.
Have you found the glove that shoots bats?
No.
When you find it, use it again. Oh,
A couple. I came in 7th, my first one I played tonight. And then, I just...
out there by the block.
down those steps. Down those steps.
No, it's not a boss. It's zero attack. Oh, look, there's a gold weapon. It's in the beam. If you go to the beam, you can grab it. There.
Yeah, I think it keeps getting muted. Okay, now it's not muted.
Yeah.
Red means muted. Yeah.
Y'all gonna hear me? Hello.
Yeah, mine was still on too. It's zero build.
Oh yeah, I have to switch settings so they were mine, but I turned off easy edit for you. So that way you can choose what you want to edit instead of it choosing for you.
I'm just collecting, just pushing buttons, man, and playing. I'll be right back, guys.
Oh yeah, I probably got some emotes. I got the burger of the day from Bob's Burgers. I love the show. Some other things. Did I show you the Bob's Burgers email you have? I'll show you this.
You just park. Just some bros.
That was you. What I got here. From Bob's Burgers. Even have the burger of the day. The Victory Royale burger. Oh yeah. Oh that. Yeah. He was very overpowered. So this was from an old season. So I guess in zero build you get old. But yeah, so this is from an old season. It was an arcade. Now, I know there's a way faster than you do this. I'm gonna show you why these pistols are overpowered. Watch this. To see some videos.
That's ridiculous.
What? What's going on? See? You knew. I thought you knew. I'm looking for a shop. Oh, dude. Oh, so there. Oh.
Saw it. Jazz Jackrabbit.
Yep.
We have it.
Yeah,
I think we have part 2.
I think we tried to stream it, didn't we? Something happened.
Camera. The new camera.
Who's shooting at me? Program. Basically, you can do this.
I know. The guy that killed me when I think it was when I got 7 was Maximum Carnage.
Oh.
And he was doing that.
On my Fortnite account, on my actual Switch, I have Carnage. A lot of things.
Why don't you set up the new switch? Use the new switch.
Oh, I've been. It's just dead right now. Dead. That's how that's. We're watching this.
You said I was behind you, right?
Also, I turn on these little footstep things so it gives you warnings. That's how I run a lot. It gives me some warnings. If I didn't have it, I did. They are ridiculous. Three. What? Can this not be broken? Oh yeah. You want to jump and shoot that, it's better. I'm gonna stick with the third. Also, this can save you from the fall.
Hey, we got a new follower on Instagram.
Yay.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh. How long do you think it would take us to build that in real life? Humans.
Depends.
If you have good aim, man, especially while moving, these can help you all the way. As you can see, a couple seasons ago, if you jumped down there, you would die. Because there was sound rains that people have to do stuff. People were breaking. And Fortnite was mad at you. People kept breaking rules. And that, which got me annoyed. Guess where the circle was on there? There. And I got slightly off. Alright, last time. Oh yeah, these pistols are amazing. boss is kind of easy to beat. You understand how. Now the right weapons. I suggest I overload out. Dude, they cannot be. No. Leave it alone.
What was the RPG again, Switchback?
I don't think they were expecting that. Oh, I see something. I see something that's very nice. Here, Superman. Superman right now. Watch this. It shoots lasers. Crypto troops. Let's go. 2 mythic. I'm gonna keep my account here. Oh, come on, girl. Let me have. Oh, he has a turn.
Were you begging him to let you win?
No.
Come on, bro. Let me have this. Let me have this win.
No, let me have this thing. You finished. Anyways. That track. Oh, come on, y'all. Give me a minute. You garbage games, you're not.
I don't like them. I want dual pistols where I can run around. Just... That's what I want.
No, I'm just gonna use crypto. Come here, crypto. I don't really use crypto, so I just kind of throw it on.
I'm so excited about Resident Evil 9. So excited about Resident Evil 9. Listen, if you haven't played 7 or 8, you're missing out. I think Resident Evil 9 is going to be nightmare fuel. I think it's going to be perfect. 7 and 8 have only gotten better. 9 is going to be a poop your pants moment. 4 on VR was amazing as well. 4, I need to finish it. I think I'm going to confiscate your brother's VR headset. But he has a VR headset he doesn't use. That's fine. It's fine.
Speaking of VR, mine's second
It is definitely going to be one of those games I need to play again. If you guys have not been to SideQuest Arcade, it is amazing. It's like $10 per person, and it's unlimited play for everything. Yeah, except for claw machines, but I mean, yeah, but not even worried about the claw machines, but the games themselves. I mean, they had everything, dude. They had all the Street Fighters, they had Tekkens, they had
stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the games.
Yeah, they had everything.
I mean, they even had a Dr. Mario machine, which I've never seen in my life.
And a Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, it had a Wreck-It Ralph, but it had a Killer Instinct 1 and 2. I mean, they had a bunch of random, like, they had this game, everything was in Japanese, and you were in a mech suit, and the whole thing moved and turned, and it was crazy. And it had a sign saying use Google Translate to know what it's saying. I didn't. I just pushed buttons until I got it working. But you didn't understand Japanese, you goon.
Well, I don't understand Japanese, but I get the base. Like, what it was saying.
You saw where it showed pictures, and you moved the pictures to match.
No.
This fool, I can't understand what they're saying.
Well,
This is the same guy that says that he can't do things or read things because he's dyslexic, but he's gonna read Japanese. You know, watch your face,
there's something called Duolingo.
buddy. Oh man, they had so many amazing games. I saw this ad just now.
Oh, that's close. Bubba!
You're so disgusting.
Why did you do that? Especially.
This drive holds 168 terabytes.
You see this?
It's essentially a bay that holds. That's crazy. What?
Do you see these? And do you remember that boss you were fighting earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Use that against it with the little one surrounding it and the big one in the center. If you use that against it, it will be so much easier.
Okay.
Make some burgers.
They had a Batman pinball machine too tonight.
Yeah, they
Like the original Batman movie, like 80, was it 89? Oh, so machine was beautiful.
They had Batman pinballs. We went today. Where is it again? Why did you see a random damaged car? Dang it. Who's in the radio? What's that?
Yeah, that Batman pinball was amazing. But they had so many cool games, man.
We just like pinball.
And they had a dude, it was a Final Fantasy. I took a picture of it because I've never seen it before. Final Fantasy All-Star Carnival. It looked crazy. All the characters from Final Fantasy, like Cloud, they all looked like bobbleheads. It's just an arcade. Final Fantasy All-Star Carnival is an arcade rhythm video game and successor. It was originally released on the 3DS. I mean, it looked really neat. I tried playing it, but it was all in Japanese. And, Unlike this guy next to me, my Japanese is kind of rusty. Oh my goodness.
Earlier.
They had a giant pinball machine. Did you play that pinball machine? The one that was the size of a bed? Dude, it was huge.
I do not.
That thing was ridiculous.
That wizard was so difficult for no actual reason. Oh, he had mythics. Bet.
I don't know if on Steam, guys, they're having their Steam summer sale or whatever. There's crazy sales going on. So many sales. Second.
They were able to fly.
I'm done, man. I'm going to sleep. I got work in the morning. What are you playing?
Yeah, I want to continue.
Okay. You know how to end the stream?
Yes, sir.
You sure? Okay.
I don't see what they used to fly.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna sit over there.
Guys, have a good night or good morning. Have a great day today. Have a great Sunday. We'll see you soon. Love you, bud. Yeah, just you do not have to stream, right?
Yes, sir. Well, guys, I'm stealing his spot because I can. I was so close. If y'all know how to do the flying thing that they were doing, please let me know. 'Cause I'm very confused. And I would like to fly. Where's my phone? It's not back there. Whatever. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. Alright. Y'all see that little maze down there? That's where you go. In Fortnite, aim for the water. It's the lowest point on the map and it will take out your glider later. Because you're going to be closer to the ground and take longer to touch the ground, but unless you go to the water. But I'm gonna go to this. Cause I see some items. Oh, dang it. Somebody's here. Please don't pickaxe me. Please don't kill me. The other one would be nice. Gloves. Yes. Okay, this is going good. Lodo's okay. Bum. Where are you? Come here. Don't be scared. You don't get to run. No one lives. Nobody escapes Parker. Anyways. That was fun. Ooh, shotgun. I don't use SMGs very much. When I do, it's rare occasions.
And only when I have to use them. Okay. Is that the boss? Let's go see. Well, let me see if I can find a boss. No, there's a boss, of course. I'm gonna go to this one, just see if it's the boss I'm looking for. Oh, crap. It's not the one I was looking for. I don't have ammo. Well, I do, but not a lot. Well, I don't want to fight that boss. I want the other one. Alright. No. Never. You will never hear me listening to that song. Whatever. I don't really care. Alright. Here's a boss with some people here. See it. Okay, if I can find the person, I can take out the boss. Go ahead, take him. Yes. Dang it. It's okay. Bro. That was ridiculous. Well, I have a skin. Of course, this one. Come on, who has the dog? What is going on? Somebody has a dog back room. I know, because I saw it. Okay, this thing drops exotics. When you see that cloud, go to it. It drops exotics. But I'm gonna go here. Because I wanna let some people take it out, I'm gonna go get some good and cricket. Superman's here. Or he's supposed to. There's 2 NPCs, so we have to be careful. Because you could be rushed while here. But you don't want that. Because you can die. in Fortnite. Grab the sailor. Defense. Hello, not you. No time for impulses. I love impulses, but nope. A grappler plus impulses would be very overpowered, y'all. No, no, no. I was so close. Shh, don't tell my dad. Don't tell my dad I spent his gold. Some of it's mine. I did get him a lot of it. Anyways, just don't tell him. Shh. It's just a little secret, don't worry. He won't know. He doesn't even check his gold. I don't even know if he knows his gold is in this game, to be fair. And since he was shooting, means there's other people. Superman's over there. Yep. And I'm gonna have to kill somebody. Come here. Now look what's over here. Since I'm close, I'm gonna grab this. Hello? What? I don't care about you anymore. Yeah, he has crypto trees. Okay. Now, moment of truth. Yup, still there. So we're still gonna go. I'm still gonna go. I swear, if I get like a stream sniped or something, I'm gonna be kind of mad. Okay. Now that I'm here, crap. And you see this? This is my secret weapon. See, it damages everything. It does so much damage. And it takes such a little reload to get this thing back up and running, so it's the best choice to do. Yeah. Okay. That's not fair. I was being distracted by other things. It's not even attacking her. I wonder if we're going to charge. Where's my other controller? Needs to be charged. Oh, I can't join. Yes. Perfect. This round I'm gonna chain. Oh, never mind. I was gonna go to the ice place, but it's right there. I pulled out my thing to watch. I can go this high or this low without pulling out my glider in seconds, and I could be the first one to land. I'm smart about my idea here. Okay, so I'm gonna throw this down here, and Vader last season. Oh, she's here. Some of our mega is up. If you didn't know, last season Vader was in there. You could ask for something one, he would tell you. Basically, a cheat code just fine and read. Maybe if you ask me to have to come see the answer. But I was not fortunate to get him. Which stinks. But doesn't matter. Alright. This. Open this. And this way I go. That's where we see the boss. Also, you can use this here. Oh, yeah, go fight, go fight. Oh, I'm not part of this. No way! There's actually no way. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. It's 1, maybe 2? Alright, so thank you for hanging out with us. Hope you have a good weekend. Stay out of trouble. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me and my father. You want to open? Hold on. I don't want to do that. No. Hello? Alright, we have to close Fortnite real quick. Hello? I think it froze. Okay. Alright, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. Have a good weekend. Stay out of trouble. Thank you for hanging out with us.